Hello, welcome back. It's another cooking video with Nino. Tonight we are cooking chicken cacciatore, which is hunter's chicken. Here are the ingredients, and they are as follows. Number one, the single most important thing, which will be opening very soon, is the red wine. We have peppers, we have garlic, we have onions, we have salt and pepper, we have canned tomatoes, we have the divisive mushroom, and we have chicken thighs, which is the finest piece of chicken to eat. We also have a chicken stock cube, we have some thyme, some rosemary, some oregano, and some parsley, which I haven't got out because it's still in the fridge. So let's get all this chopped up and then we can get cooking. So we've cut all the vegetables up. We've obviously drunk some of the wine as well, clearly. A little bit of Floyd.
Not enough.
Right, so the first thing we're going to do is brown our chicken. And we are using chicken thighs, which are lovely because anything on the bone is beautiful. These are chicken thighs. It's what I feed to the dog, to be fair, so they're all right. Just going to brown them off, take them out, and then get everything else cooked. So let's get these on. So we've got our chicken in with a bit of olive oil, skin down. We're just going to brown it off both sides, probably about a minute or minute and a half each side. And then set them aside and then get the rest of the chicken cacciatore cooked.
Are you allowed glasses of wine?
You are on YouTube, yes. We're going to drink wine all the way through it as well. Wine is actually going in this, I promise, otherwise we'll open another bottle. So we just turn them over after about a minute and a half. They're nice and brown on that side. Going to do the same on the other side. And then put them to one side on a clean plate, no less. So we're going to take that off the heat, and then I'm just going to spoon these out onto this plate, like so. So put that back on the heat, and in goes the onion. You can see, look at the lovely chicken. In goes the onion. Get that heat back up a little bit. Fry the onion off.
Sweat it down.
Sweat it down, man. Sorry, we're just like performing and it's not even recording, but anyway, here we go. So we're going to chop the mushrooms in.
Chop the chopped
mushrooms in. And the pepper can go in as well. Just leave the garlic for a minute.
Not put the garlic in yet.
No, just leave that for a minute because it does burn. Give that a good stir around. Again, I'm not bothered about cooking these. I just want to soak up the oil, really. And then we're now going to chuck the garlic in and cook that for a minute or so. All the veg is cooked down nicely, so I'm going to turn the heat down to a much lower heat. And then in goes the red wine. Now I really don't know how much you should.
Well, don't use a lot, I'll drink it.
We'll open another bottle of it, fine.
Sacrilege! You did that on purpose, didn't you?
Absolutely on purpose. Now, the thing with red wine when you cook with it is you want to cook it to the point where the alcohol has been cooked off, so you can smell the alcohol coming off it. So you just.
We could have just used. We're steamed up now. We could have just used Ribena for that.
No, you need the red wine in it.
It's really gone steamy.
It's fine. It'll unsteam. Has it unsteamed now?
Yeah.
Good. Right, so we'll cut this red wine down, and then we can get all the different herbs, etc., in there. Right, so we've cooked this for about a minute. We've cooked. You can just tell.
The peppers just smell delicious.
Yeah, it just smells lovely. It doesn't have that alcoholic smell when it's coming off anymore. So I'm going to keep the heat down. And then we're going to add 2 cans of tomatoes. I've got 1 can of chopped. And I've got 1 can of datarini, but you can use 2 chops, of course. Right, time to put the salt, pepper, spices, etc. in. So I'm going to put a good pinch of salt in. Black pepper. I really need to invest in a better pepper grinder because this one's horrific.
Did we throw those automatic battery operated?
I threw them away.
Do you want me to put black pepper on the list? Because we could always smash that open and...
I know, the pepper grinders were great, but anyway, black pepper. And then we've got some thyme.
Show the label.
Hang on. Couple of teaspoons of thyme.
Well, you didn't even show the label.
There's the label. I was showing it, you just weren't pointing in the right direction. Some oregano.
Oregano.
Yeah.
Oh! Chicken.
Right, it'll be fine. He's what? He's nowhere near it, you big...
His tail was.
It's nowhere near it. A couple of teaspoons of oregano. There's cat issues. Kaz is having a freak out. And a couple of teaspoons of rosemary. And then I've got the 2 half cans of water from the tomato cans.
That Karen's
lovingly done.
Yeah.
Get the stock cube. Chicken stock cube. For a bit of extra chickeniness. Some fresh flat leaf parsley. And then last but not least, the chicken thighs going back in. And that is going to simmer with the lid on for about
50 minutes.
Yeah, about an hour, I would say. And that is my chicken cacciatore. So when you come back next, you can see it finished and hopefully we'll try it at home. Right, so this has been on for about an hour. Bubbling away nicely. I'm going to give it a good stir and then leave the lid well ajar for about half an hour to thicken it up. And then we'll be done pretty much. So after an hour with the lid on and about half an hour with the lid off, we have chicken cacciatore. How many thighs do you want, love? 2.
Please.
Actually, it does look quite good, to be fair.
Ooh, it smells better. Oh, we had smell-o-vision.
Oh, I think some of the thighs have disintegrated. You want some juice?
I do want some juice. Some saucy sauce. Oh, that looks delicious.
Yeah, I think we've had some chicken disintegration. Is that enough sauce? Yeah.
Absolutely.
And there you go. Hunter's chicken. Try it. See you next time for another recipe. Bye-bye. Ciao, ciao.